Hello everybody, it's Zach with Talk of Sinners. I'm here with Mr. Ray Cobra, a music connoisseur and a follower of Jesus Christ. And I'm here just to ask him a few questions about the importance of how music and art will influence someone's relationship with that of their relationship in Jesus. So how does music play a role in somebody's faith, growth, development, and their overall relationship with Jesus?
Well, personally, I like to think that music definitely plays a role simply because there are times maybe if a person is lost, like I was 6-7 years ago, I totally had like gotten away from it all. But the one thing that kept me okay and sane was I heard this band, and the band was Emery. The song was Walls. And of course, being a hardcore and a punk kid, I was like, I've always wanted to hear a Christian band with that sound. And so hearing Emery, I was like, holy wow, this actually exists, and I want to hear more. And so from Emery, I got into Beloved and On the Road and all those bands, and I still really wasn't fully in faith, but that was the only thing, what little faith I had was coming from the music and it coming from those words, because I could be having a bad day and I could put on some spoken. I'm trying to think of the song and lyrics, but yeah, like spoken for me was a huge one. But even if we look at the word, I think it's Psalm 95 verse. It says, "Oh, come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation." And personally, I think that right there sums it up, because it's because the lyrics, the words that these musicians are saying are coming straight from their heart. They're coming from their soul, and it's like they are still praising the Lord, and also it goes back to being a Christian. We are told it goes back to the Great Commission as well, making disciples of the world. And so if your gift is like the gift of music, use that. And of course that's what these bands are doing, because again, I can have a bad day and I can put on some Beloved or like some Ascend the Hill, and it's like I'm taken to a spot, and then I can hear a verse, and then just by hearing that verse, something from the Bible kicks in, and then I'll go to my Bible, and then like, oh, okay, this is what they're trying to say. I get it now. So I feel like some of these bands, it's kind of like a tool or either like a companion to help ones with his or her faith.
So what Ray's saying is, and from what I got from this, is he's been able to, Jesus has called him and used him as a vessel to take the art and the knowledge of music and vessel that from point A to point B so he can grow in his faith. So my last question for you, Ray, is what do you say to the haters out there that say that things like Christian, have you heard people say like Christian metal can't exist?
Right.
Metal is all about death and pain and agony, and there's the site, is it Lamb Goat?
Oh yeah.
There's people out there. I think, in my opinion, Christian metal and hardcore is relatively new. So what do you say to all the people out there that say, even fellow Christians that say Christians can't do this? This is totally out of their element and it's ungodlike. What would you say to those people in 30 seconds?
Again, really quick, really simple. It goes back to the verse I just said, and I think they're like two words that sums it up is joyful noise.
Right.
And as long as the sound, the lyrics are like of joy and happiness and faith and hope, it doesn't matter how loud
How it's portrayed.
it doesn't matter how loud the guitars is, how fast the drums are. This is like to a Christian that, like I said, is still a joyful noise.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Again, this is Ray Cobra, and real quick, Ray, tell us what you're doing with your life. You're going to pastor.
I am presently a fourth-year student at Ohio Christian University. My major is leadership/ministry. I'm actually just started my year-long internship, and so when I'm done, I hope to start out, of course, at the bottom, and I want to start out as a youth minister because, again, to me, like two passions of mine is youth and music.
Yes.
So if I could combine those two with the Lord, I feel that I can reach kids, and again, that's part of my Great Commission. I feel that's me using my spiritual gift.
Awesome. So you heard it here first, guys. There are people out there that are not stuck up, sitting in the pew, judgmental Christians out there, and he's an example of that. So I encourage everybody that's watching this today to start to let the gates down and let the whole Christian idea be opened in your mind, that it's not about one specific thing, this or that. God doesn't care about that. He cares about a personal relationship with you, and if you do it through hymns or if you do it through heavy metal music, it doesn't matter. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time, peace.